On November 24th, 1971, a man who would go down in history as D.B. Cooper walked into Portland International Airport dressed in a business suit, carrying a black briefcase. He boarded Northwest Airlines Flight 305, a short flight to Seattle, and quietly handed a flight attendant a note. What followed became the only unsolved skyjacking in U.S. history. He claimed to have a bomb. Calm and collected, he showed the flight attendant what appeared to be a real explosive device inside his briefcase. He then issued his demands: $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck waiting in Seattle for a refueled getaway. When the plane landed, the ransom was delivered and the passengers were released. The flight attendant, or let's say the flight, then took off again per Cooper's instructions, with just the crew and him on board. Somewhere over the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest, he lowered the rear stairway and parachuted into the night, vanishing into thin air. Despite a massive manhunt involving military aircraft, ground teams, and hundreds of tips, Cooper was never found. The FBI spent 45 years investigating this case. Thousands of suspects were interviewed. Some leads looked promising. Many were dead ends. The case officially closed in 2016 until now. In July 2025, the FBI released nearly 400 pages of never-before-seen case files related to the D.B. Cooper investigation. These files, declassified after public pressure and FOIA requests, reveal the depths of the search and the countless theories the FBI pursued. Among the newly exposed suspects, a man in a wheelchair, according to reports, physically resembled the sketch of Cooper and had aviation knowledge. While he was eventually ruled out, his inclusion shows just how far the Bureau would be willing to go, even investigating those with seemingly improbable physical limitations. There's no smoking gun in these files, but they provide a clearer picture of how deeply embedded the Cooper mystery is in American culture. He wasn't just a man who pulled off an impossible crime. He became an idea, a ghost that hunted the FBI for decades. So why does this case still matter? Because Cooper got away. He got away with it. He executed a plan so cleanly, so precisely, that even today experts debate whether he survived the jump. Nobody was ever found, no confirmed use of the ransom money except for a small amount discovered in 1980 by a boy digging near the Columbia River has ever turned up. It's not just about justice, it's about closure and fascination. There's something thrilling, almost cinematic, about a man calmly walking into an airport, boarding a plane and disappearing forever. No social media, no surveillance cameras, just a black tie, dark glasses, and absolute nerve. Experts reviewing the new files have mixed reactions. Some believe we are no closer to an answer than we were 50 years ago. Others argue that new technologies like genetic, like genealogy, digital face recognition, and even owl pattern analysis could be used to revisit old evidence in a modern light. There's talk that someone somewhere might still know something they haven't shared, or maybe Cooper's secret died with him. The FBI has hinted that if physical evidence ever resurfaces, like the parachute or more marked bills, they would reopen the case fully. Until then, they have archived thousands of pages, many of which are now public, allowing curious minds to piece together the puzzle themselves. It's a reminder that even in an age of high-tech crime solving and digital tracking, there are still mysteries that defy explanation. Cooper didn't just escape into the forest. He escaped into legend. So guys, tell me, what do you think? Did this man, did he die in the wilderness? Or did he live out his life, like under a new identity? Or was all of this an act that fooled everyone? A big giant act. Don't forget to like this video, give me thumbs up, and and subscribe for more unsolved crime videos.